देखिए, क्विक रिवीजन की सीरीज़ में जो है सो हम स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं मेन पॉइंट्स, जिससे कि मेरा अपना अनुमान है जो ये जो 1000 इंडियन हिस्ट्री से दे रहे हैं, इसमें से 3-4 क्वेश्चंस निश्चित रहेगा, तो आप लोग इसको ज़रूर करें। स्टार्ट करते हैं प्री हिस्टोरिक से। द पैलियोलिथिक एज वाज द अर्लीस्ट पीरियड ऑफ द ह्यूमन हिस्ट्री कैरेक्टराइज्ड बाय स्टोन टूल्स. The Mesolithic period saw the use of microliths and more advanced tools. Neolithic age introduces agriculture, domestication of animals, pottery and permanent settlement. Improvement और important Neolithic sites मेहरगढ़, बलूचिस्तान, चीरहंद. मेहरगढ़ बलूचिस्तान में है, चीरहंद बिहार में है. The Chalcolithic age marked the use of copper tools along the stone tools. अब कुछ मेन पॉइंट्स में आ जाते हैं. इंडस वैली सिविलाइजेशन से 3500 से 1300 BC, ऑल्सो कॉल्ड हरप्पन सिविलाइजेशन, फ्लोरिस्ड along the Indus and Ghaggar and Hakra river. Major sites Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, Lothal, Dholavira. Urban planning includes grid pattern, advanced drainage and public bath. Economic based on agriculture, trade, craft and metallurgy. A script remains undeciphered. Evidence of trade with Mesopotamia. Decline possible due to climate change, tectonic activity and Aryan migration. Vedic age 1500 से 600 BC. Arrival of the Indo-Aryan and composition of the Rig Vedas. Early Vedic societies was pastoral and tribal. Later Vedic period saw agriculture, settlement and kingdom. Society divided into 4 varnas: Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, Vaisyas and Shudras. The political system was mainly tribal and monarchical. Importance of yagna, sacrificial rituals. Development of Sanskrit language and literature. Upanishad introduces philosophy, ideas on Atma and Brahms. Janpadas and Mahajanpadas 300 BC. Emergence of 16 large kingdom or republic known as a Mahajanpad. Notable Mahajanpad Magad, Kosal, Vats and Vajji. Political forms including monarchies and Gram Sanghs, republics. Magad become dominant under king like Bimbisar and Ajatasattu. Rise of urban center and trade. Income in use of iron tools and weapons. Religious and philosophical development. Rise of heterodox sects like Buddhism and Jainism in 6th century BC. Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama preached the middle path and 4 noble truths. Mahavir founded Jainism, emphasized non-violence, ahimsa and asceticism. Both challenges Brahminical rituals and caste hierarchy. Development of the 2 major schools of Hindu philosophy, Sankhya and Yoga. Mauryan Empire 322-150 BC, founded by Chandragupta Maurya with Chanakya's guidance. Largest empire of the ancient, covering most of the subcontinent. Ashoka the Great 268 से 232 BC, expanded the empire and embraced Buddhism. Ashoka edict promoted the that is moral law and non-violence. Efficient administration with a centralized bureaucracy, use of spices and a strong army. Capital was Patliputra. Decline after Ashoka due to weak successor and external invasion. Post-Mauryan period, Sung dynasty 185-173 BC. Sung succeeded Maurya, focused on Brahminical revival. Decline of Buddhism and rise of Hinduism. Cultural development including the construction of stupas. Next, Satavahan and Indo group, Greek influence. Satavahan ruled Deccan, promoted trade and maritime activity. Indo-Greek introduced Hellenistic culture and coinage. The art of the Gandhar combined Greek and Indian elements. Kusan Empire 30-375 BC, founded by Kujul Kudafis, reached its peak under Kanishka. Kanishka was a patron of Buddhism and convened the fourth Buddhist Council. Kusan controlled the Silk Route, facilitating trade with Central Asia and China, promote Gandhar art and Buddhist stupas. Next is Gupta Empire, founded by the Sri Gupta, reached zenith under Chandragupta I, Samudragupta and Chandragupta II, known as the golden age of the India for achievement in art, science and literature. Samudragupta was the great military conqueror and patrons of art. Chandragupta II expanded the empire and promoted Hinduism. Literature flourished with Kalidas, Aryabhatta and Brahmir. Development of classical Sanskrit, advance in astronomy, mathematics, concept of zero and medicine, decline of the invasion of the Hunas. Religion and society in ancient India. Hinduism evolved with the Purans and epics like Mahabharata and Ramayana. Bhakti movement started later, but root can be traced back. Caste system become more rigid over time. Role of women varied with evidence of female education in certain periods. Emergence of temples and idols worship during Gupta period. Economy and trade. Agriculture was the mainstay with the advanced irrigation in some area. Trade routes including land and maritime routes. Use of coins started in the 8th century BC. Craft and guidance flourished, especially during Maurya and Gupta period. Urban centers thrives and markets, craft and trade. Art and architecture. Early art form includes rock painting and cave architecture. Buddhist architecture, stupas, Sanchi, rock cut caves, Ajanta, Ellora. Hindu temples architecture developed later with intricate carvings. Gupta art known for sculpture like the starting Buddha, standing Buddha. Use of terracotta, bronze and stone for sculpture. Education and literature. Education was conducted in Gurukul and later in university. Former ancient universities Taxila, Nalanda and Vikramshila. Ved, Upanishad, epics, Puranas for ancient Indian literature. Scientific text by Aryabhatta, Susrut and Charak. Dramatic literature by Kalidas. Administration, political system. Arthashastra by Kautilya provide detailed treatise on government, concept of diplomacy, espionage and war strategy were developed. Administration was centralized under Maurya, more decentralized later. Local guidance includes village assembly, panchayats, role of king including law making, justice and welfare. Decline of ancient Indian civilization. Decline of Indus Valley linked to environment change and invasion. Fall of Maurya led to the regional kingdom political fragmentation. Gupta Empire weakened by the Hun invasion. Fragmentation led to the rise of regional power and medieval kingdom. Ancient contribution and legacy. Ancient Indian contribution to the world. Mathematics, zero decimal system, medicine, Ayurveda and surgery, concept of Susrut. Philosophy and religious influenced Asia, Buddhism to East Asia. Art and architecture influenced Southeast Asian culture. Political ideas from Arthashastra are still studied. Important personalities. Chanakya, Kautilya, political strategy and author of Arthashastra. Ashoka, Mauryan emperor and promoter of Buddhism. Buddha, founder of Buddhism. Mahavir, founder of Jainism. Kalidas, removed renowned classical Sanskrit poet and playwright. Aryabhatta, mathematician and astronomer. Samudragupta, Gupta emperor known for military conquest. Chandragupta II, first and second Gupta ruler during the golden age. Patanjali, author of Yoga Sutras. These are the most significant 100 points series. We will give 10 of like this series. You just understand that these all are questions which has been prepared in one liner for your help. So go through, please listen again and again, see again and again, and please subscribe. All the best, having a nice day.